And welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Omega. Last time we took on the Nugget Bridge in Route 25. We got gifted a Johto starter, Cyndaquil. This time we're not going to take on Misty and the Cerulean Gym. We're gonna go south because honestly I feel like we're not ready yet. I just have a hunch and I'm just gonna say that we're not ready. Because I did want to show off that Kanto is a very open world to some degree, pretty open world Pokemon game. Like, come on, raise one. Let's put a fucking Totodile. You can see I also got Totodile in the last part. Let's put Totodile in there, see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Can you take the other one? Okay. I thought it would might have been changed it to make sure you have two Pokemon so they could breed here, but nah, it's the same as the old times. But we're gonna go down the underground path and we're going to go make our way to Vermilion. And I think I'm not going to, as much as I kind of want to, I don't think we're gonna do the SSN in this part. I think I'm going to keep. Hey, hello, who are you? You trustworthy? A Chikorita. Okay, another Johto star. So that's all three. You should be a trade. I thought there was a trade for Nidoran female for Nidoran male around here, but I feel like it's a pretty useless trade because they're not even like game exclusive. Citrus berry, very useful. It's too bad that the berry items are only they're always one-time use. I think I'm gonna skip these. I think this guy has a Squirtle or a War Turtle, so we'll go against him first. But this route was always one of my favorite places to grind. Who was calling me? I'm sorry, I gotta pause for a second. Alright, anyway, sorry about that interruption. Got a phone call. So anyways, back in business. I haven't, little known thing here. Not obviously it's little though. I haven't uploaded a single one of the parts yet, so I don't know, this like part 7 or 6 or something. Haven't even uploaded part 1. So like the whole point of this is like try to have some interaction between me and the viewers, and not to say there will be viewer interaction. But obviously that hasn't been able to come to fruition yet because I haven't even uploaded the videos for people to comment on yet. So we won't be having that until a little bit later. And I did in between parts. I was wondering when I was editing the part 2 in the Brock fight. I was wondering, like, I thought, wait, what? Was not expecting this. All right. Congratulations, Hannibal. Evolve into Electabuzz. He's trialing Ice Punch. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna forget Thunder Wave. And that's what I want to talk about, because I remember I was wondering why Elika didn't have static is because he changed the abilities in this game. Sorry, another interruption. Fuck. Anyways, yeah. So we game designer here shifted around some of the abilities, and honestly shifted around with the evolution level. So normally it would be 30 for Elekid, and Elekid would normally have static instead of a Volt Absorb as his or her ability. And honestly, I think static is a lot better than Volt Absorb in my personal opinion. But I'm gonna switch into Frederick for these next 2 battles because obviously we got some bug catchers. There aren't many bugs around here. You sure about that? I feel like Kanto's filled with bugs. Ooh, Pineco. So yeah, I guess the whole reason, primarily the reason I skipped Misty for now, because I thought I would have to get to a lot. I thought I have to get to basically the 30s to get to level 30 to get Electabuzz, which since not have Electabuzz now, that's the only reason why I would keep going and not go back and fight Misty. Just like I just kind of want to show off, like I said before, the options you could go. Like after you get the SS ticket, You could probably have a little bit of options, you know. So I just want to show that off. You can get your team nice and strong and over leveled for these battles. I don't know if you could tell, but there's going to be a lot of interruptions in this because my sister keeps calling me, and we were talking about stuff and things, and like all of a sudden I can't hear her anymore. Like she hangs up, and it's like she always has a problem with muting herself, because like her very sharp high cheekbones keeps touching the mute button, which is, you know, it's unfortunate. But this time apparently she can't hear herself. I can't hear her at all. Guess the microphone on her phone is not working anymore. So she's kind of called me to test out is it working, and every time it's not working. But no, I moved on from that. I'm doing this now. Anyways, this guy honestly had a Butterfree level 20, and now a lot worse off of option Ledian, and it confuses me. Fuck. Ledian is a pretty bad Pokemon, but Comet Punch, I guess, it's not nothing. I'll tell you what, it's not nothing. Critical hit, nice. I'm gonna hit myself with Confusion. This is the luckiest Ledian in the world. Yup. I'm not giving you the... Nope. I'm trying to press down. I'm not giving you the satisfaction. Grant, you go out there and handle this. So I don't know at what part of the game we're gonna... It's probably gonna be like starting at the Pokemon Center right before Rock Tunnel is my guess, when we're gonna start being gifted the Kanto starters. But yeah, I would kind of like to incorporate that into my team. And fuck, is Ledian part flying? Fuck it, I'm just gonna switch back into Hannibal. Ah, my god, this is the most trouble a Ledian has ever given me. To be honest, trainers never use Ledian. Please don't hit yourself. Why? Isn't Confusion like a 25% chance to hit yourself? Something like that. I always forget stuff like that. But anyways, Ledian's down. We're doing good. Does he have a Ninjask? Okay, I'm keeping you in. An interesting team. How do you have a Ninjask and not a Shed Ninja if only have 2 Pokemon? Whatever, maybe he just released it. And that is that. So I'm gonna try to skip one of these trainers to the south so I can just go heal. Oh, item, what's this here? A Water Stone. Well, that's very nice. Won't only help you get Vaporeon or Poliwrath. I think there's some new, like there's some evolution alterations that let you evolve certain water Pokemon with a Water Stone. I don't know what they are. You know what? I think in between parts here, I'm gonna do like more research on what the changes are. But I don't want to do so much that I spoils myself on what certain teams are like or what levels are looking like towards the end of the game. Because you know what? Part of the Pokemon struggle in these ROM hacks is making sure that you're gonna be prepared for those. Even though you don't know what's coming up, you're just gonna try to be as strong as you can. That was pretty easy. So now at the Vermilion Poke Center, now on the hill, we're gonna get an item that's gonna be very useful to us in this game, especially. It is the VS Seeker, the Versus Seeker. It's gonna be a great way to get money to buy vitamins in the game, or full restores later on. And I'm not gonna be with the Pokemon I get later in the game. By the time we get to Celadon, I am gonna be caring a little bit more about their EVs. I know I haven't really talked. I mentioned EVs quite a bit, but I have been paying a whole ton of attention two EVs. And I see now that this spot of land is actually useful. It has a patch of grass that Pokemon can play in. We can encounter some. A-Palm. Okay, bud. I guess I'll spend a couple of minutes here seeing what they have to offer. Tangela. Not bad, but I do not want it. Talo, you again? Alright, so this is the last encounter I'm fucking doing. It doesn't seem like there's not much here. I guess I can open up the advanced trainer development tool, little ROM hacking tool, and see what, in particular, what the encounters are. But I think also that'll be another thing I'll bring to the next part, because again, I want to have some mystery with the game. At the same time, I feel like I'm missing out on some very rare Pokemon. If I had spent more time hanging out in the grass, I would definitely been worth it. But I'm not completely sure at what spots it would have been best to invest that time in, you know. And Swablu easily goes down because, you know, normal flying type. Not a dragon yet, bud. So we're good on that. Pidgey gonna go down pretty easily. I think for the rest of this route, it's not gonna be anything interesting. So I think I'm just gonna speed right past it if you don't mind. Alright, I'm just gonna switch around here. We're gonna put Grant back in the front. And yes. And you're the last trainer on this route. Excuse me, this is a private conversation. Well, you just put a pin in it right now, ma'am. But if you prefer it. Not a threat at all. Oh, this might take a while though. And it's gonna be a while till Grant probably gets a strong move. I don't know when it learns Muddy Water. I think it might be in the mid-30s, honestly. Okay, I didn't do too bad, but. And honestly, I don't think it learns Earthquake till like level 50. And we're not gonna get Surf obviously until Fuchsia City. So it's gonna be a while until we get the devastating final moves that I want to get for it. Or the same okay, I'm about to say, thought I was going first in Mud Shot Miss. I guess it does have a 95% accuracy anyway, so that wouldn't be shocking. But just like that, down. Final moveset with Electabuzz, I think, is gonna be like the elemental punches in maybe return or something. I don't know. I think I might give it 4 attacking moves though. And we're going to go east. And we're not going to go to Dayla's Cave right now. Although, oh, ran past you, wasn't expecting to see me, but yeah, I do that. I forget. That's the game where it started. So obviously this is a game where Running Shoe started. Well, Ruby and Sapphire was, I guess. But this is the game where it starts to, like, if you run past them, they're going to notice you. And Arbok is going to give us 2 attack EVs, which, you know, is going to be nice to Grant to have. I don't remember its nature, but I think it was plus defense minus special defense. Or was it the other way around? Either way, I think, yeah, it was Combuskin that had the minus attack one. So, anyways, plus 2 attack EVs right there. Very nice. And Eddie goes down. So if I did want to EV train around here, this is an EV training spot in a regular Fire Red and Leaf Green. But honestly, it's going to be more efficient now because the Pokemon are going to be evolved. Firestone, nice. They're going to be evolved for the most part. So, you know, higher EV yields. Gamer Hugo, Poliwag. Yeah, I think this might be another speed up spot because I think most of these trainers are going to pretty much be sporting the same Pokemon that it did in the normal game, except they're going to be maybe evolved or just higher levels. So I'll catch you when stuff gets interesting. Huh, Chinchou. Well, take this. Ha. Alright, so the next trainer of interest would be a guy named Engineer Bernie. Now, Engineer Bernie is a takedown. I guess it's not the worst move in the world. Honestly, I'm more of a return or strength guy, but takedown will be fine for now. But anyways, this guy, Engineer Bernie, he gives out a lot of special attack EVs. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be similar. So 3 Pokemon, Mareep, okay. This is not what I was expecting. So anyways, it's still gonna be pretty easy for Grant to take down. But in the regular game, he had like 2 Magnemites in the Magneton, which gave you 4 special attack EVs. But after you get to a certain part of the game, you go back and rematch him. He has 3 Magnetons, which is 6 special attack EVs. So not bad. I don't know what EVs that the Mareep family holds. I think it's probably still gonna be special attack, or maybe special defense. But obviously, we're gonna get a lot here. And Electrike, I think, gives off a speed EV. So, not the best for EV training anymore. But it was pretty bad. It was pretty damn good in the base game. Whoa, you sport plug. Is that a slur of some sort, sir? Hello. Competition, I can't get enough. Sunkern? You're supposed to be some competitor? You coming out with like a Pokemon with I think the lowest base stat total up to this point in the series? Get out of here, my friend. You can't take that. It sucks that you take a good bit of recoil even though it didn't take that much effort to take it down. Sunflora. There should be a Pokemon called Sunflora. Oh, Sunfauna, not Flana. Oh, dang, that almost. Oh, shit. Oh, Ingrain. You could have hit me with a grass move and that would have been it. You know, I gotta. That was. Grant should be fainted right now. But guy is a competitor. Has 2 pretty, crappy Pokemon, and he does not use them well. You have a ground water type right in front of you, and you're setting up. Come on. Oh, another item here. Antidote, I'm guessing. X-Defend, useless. Another engineer here. Might as well see how long Grant can last on this low HP. Braxton, Electrike. I'm not sure. I think Electrike might know Bite by now. Doesn't matter. Grant is 1 hit knocking out everything. Yeah, I think I'm getting a little too overpowered now. But I'm gonna check over here, see if there's a Pokemon that we could get. Second floor. Hello? Pokemon Dratini, I want to trade for my Larvitar. If it was me from like 2 years ago, I think I would no, I have not. I would have probably went for that trade. Because you could do it as soon as, maybe when you get a different rod, you could probably catch Dratini with the good rod, I believe. Maybe probably a super rod. But still, you can get the you can get a Dratini for a good chunk of change from the Celadon game corner, but you can still just buy it. It's not as long as you have been like spending your money a ton, you probably have enough money by the time you get there, especially in this game. But Voltorb, a lot of people in this route love to use electric types, not just the engineers. And honestly, you have the poison types in Arbok, and I think there's another trainer here that has a Nidorino and a Nidoran male. So ground type moves are just gonna dominate this whole route. So why not let Grant cook? Ooh, running out of mud shots though. Yeah, I think the youngster to the north of Engineer Bernie has the Nidorino that I want to fight. So let's use the last mud shots on that, right? As Grant is getting so high leveled. I doubt that these next 2 gyms are gonna be a problem, honestly. Hey, buddy. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was, yeah. He's there. Okay, nice. Okay. I want you so bad. Please stay in the ball. A level 18 Abra right now. Oh, I thought I had it. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get. This is gonna be my 14 member. I decided. All right. So I'm gonna, after this battle, I'm gonna go back and buy some great bones if they're selling them. We're gonna come out here. We're gonna get an Abra, folks. Fucking love Abra. And that's how we're gonna think they're gonna wrap up the part there, because I've been going a little too long. Switch out here. Go electric buzz. No, we haven't done a whole ton. This part did a couple battles, but I'm trying to constrict the time limit, and I'm not trying to spend a whole bunch of time recording these. You know, just trying to keep it casual. So I hope I did enough to kind of warrant a part. And I think getting a new team member would be just that. Eradicate. What? This okay? Mr. Dave in the old game had a fucking. Alright, maybe I'm going a little too overboard comparing this to regular Fire Red, but I'm just saying. I'm trying to use that knowledge to translate to this, because honestly, obviously, I'm pretty fucking ignorant about this ROM hack, and I'm just trying to have a good time with it. But nonetheless, Eradicate gives us those ever so valuable +2 speed EVs. We're on our way, level 25, doing well. Alright. Thank you and goodbye. Alright, so we're going to fuck. Alright, let's see what I get here. A drowsy, similar to, you know, regular route. But let's see what they have at the Pokemart. Okay, I hit up my Pokemon in between. Yes, got some great balls. We got plenty of money. So yeah, 20 great balls should do the trick. And since I don't have Pokemon that can do sleep, I guess I could have with Electabuzz earlier if I kept Thunder Wave. Maybe that would have worked, but Thunder Wave is not. Yeah, I don't think it's worth the trouble with catching Abra, because it could still just, you know, not get fully paralyzed and teleport. So, and you never have the chance to throw a ball at it. Maybe we'll see a Trapinch here or something like that. Oh, a Baltoy. Knew we'll see one of these desert Pokemon. Baltoy is interesting. It's definitely a Pokemon I do want to look into for getting in one of my future walkthroughs of a Hoenn game. But not this one. I'm not here to experiment right now, you know? Kinda here on a mission. Cacnea. Hello. One of my favorite designs as a kid was Cacnea. I think I only used it on my team once, and you know, it went well. Once I learned Needle Arm, I was just running through stuff because Hoenn had so many water trainers. Which honestly, I mean, we'll get to that even when I get to the Hoenn games, but never was a problem for me. I loved it. I think it was one of the formative games that made me, like, I don't know, kind of like I think I have an appreciation for water in video games. Like, I love water in video games, and I think it's because of that when I played that when I was like 7 years old. That and between, like, it would flood all the time because, you know, living in New Orleans, it would flood all the time. I thought, like, when it flooded really bad, the streets looked like rivers. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, imagine if, you know, we rode boats around, and like the roads were like super deep too. Like, cause the city that that idea is kind of relates to is a Pacifilog town, like the last town in Pokemon, you know, Gen 3 Pokemon games, and having a town on the water seems so cool to me. Anyways, I'm gonna find that Abra. Or did I already find it and just wasn't paying attention? That probably happened. There's probably been like a handful of shiny Pokemon that I've missed over the course of my lifetime. just because I was not paying attention and ran away. But I haven't found a shiny Pokemon like in the wild since 2016. The shiny Slugma. I found in what's it called? It's that, I think it's got a fiery path. Anyways, I'm trying to find this fucking Abra. Oh damn it! And watch, I'm gonna go through so much trouble to get this Abra, and it's probably gonna be like level. I mean, it's probably gonna be like a minus. It's gonna be an adamant nature. You know, love my adamant nature Alakazam. Thing about, well, I guess yeah, it's not a trade evolution, but if I was doing what I normally would do, if I got like a level 15 and above Abra, load up one level, immediately trade it, get a level 16 Alakazam, which I think Alakazam evolves at level 34 or 36 in this game. So yeah, we have to work a little bit for it. And honestly, like in normal games, we're gonna have to work a lot for just to find Abra. So I'm gonna shut my trap and just cut to it already. Ah! Found him. Found him. Now I'm gonna do something a little scummy here, and I'm gonna use save states on this one. Honestly, playing on an emulator, I didn't put this on a flashcard and put it in my Game Boy player, so I have that ability. And you might call me scum or a dickhead, but it took me forever to find this Abra. And honestly, if I guess I should have thought of it before, because if I was gonna use save states, I could have just saved. I could have bought one Great Ball, couldn't I? Huh. You know what? I'm just gonna save state just in case. You know, I'm gonna do a little shift F1 action there. So let's see what happens. Oh, I didn't have to even do it. Okay. Alright. Nice. Got an Abra. It sleeps for 18 hours a day. Uses a variety of extrasensory powers even while asleep. Yes, we're going to give a nickname to Abra. We're going to call... Oh, fuck. Who's great with the mind? I think I'm going to name you... Who is great with the mind games in history? Don't. Good at deception. Gotta think about this. You know what? I'm gonna go with. You're gonna. Abra, I know this is a big name to live up to, but you know, I hold you in such high regard. I think. Wait a second. Am I spelling it wrong? See, the thing, I know how to spell stuff, but this game, there's something about the font makes me think I'm spelling stuff wrong. Anyways, Abra, you will be called Napoleon. The first, actually not Louis Napoleon III. Ugh, only named after that guy. Anyways, let's look at the... Serious, yes! Yes. God, I got so lucky with this one. So, first things first, I'm going to... first thing first, next time, I'm going to level up Abra. I'm going to get a Kadabra. And we'll go on and wreck stuff. We'll finish with this route. We'll take on the SS Sand. And yeah, that'll be next part. And this time, I think we didn't do a whole bunch, but yeah, not everything's gonna be full of action. But hopefully you enjoyed my rambling and you enjoy this game. See you next time. Thank you for watching.